Start of the season and we got a lot of injuries to overcome. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing in the comments below. We've only played one match so far. We beat Accrington 1-0. Byrne had the lone goal in that match. So today's matchups, we're going to be going up against Reading and Luton Town as our first two games in the league. And then I'm going to be skipping the Peterborough game just because. We do have a couple injuries, though, still to talk about. Christian Bielik, he's out for 3 to 5 weeks still. Waggy's out 2 to 5 weeks. Tom Lawrence is coming back pretty soon. He's out 5 to 10 days still. And then David Marshall picked up an injury in training. He's out for 3 to 7 days. Already got the squad picked for today's matchup. So in goal, we got Kelly Roos in the back four of Byrne, Edmondson, Clark, and Buchanan. In the midfield, we got Bird and Shinnie. And then we got Roberts, Knight, and Uziak up top. And then as our lone striker, we got Chasm Richards up there. We're having to keep Waggy on the bench, even though he's not going to be playing just because we've already got the 5 loanees in there. There's been no transfer news. So, yeah, we're struggling right now, guys. But let's get into this match here. I'm thinking we might... I don't know what to expect, really. I really don't, just because the first match we struggled finding goal. But we didn't. We had to play Colin out on the left-hand side in that match, and we had to play Byrne up on the right-hand side. We played Gregory up top. So it wasn't our full strength squad, and we're still not full strength. We're going to have to do a go out there and impress me thing. I am struggling today on the talking. So hopefully we're going to win in this match. So, in case you missed it, starting today, we're going to change up the upload schedule. The Journeyman's going to be coming out Monday, or it's going to be coming out all weekdays. It's not going to be out on Saturday or Sunday. And the Darby County stuff's going to be coming out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Journeyman's going to be at 1 p.m. still, and Darby's going to be coming out at 11 a.m. Central Time. So, yeah, I got a lot of work to do. So there's not a lot of highlights in this match. May go ahead and change this up to positive. Looks like Uziak's kind of struggling out there. He is coming back from an injury, I believe. It's been a couple days since I've played on this save. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it the same right now. See if we have to change anything up as the game goes along. We might end up bringing in Sibley. There's not any highlights so far. Yeah, this has been a good match. Roberts, our attack is just struggling in general. Roberts is not playing good. Uziak's not playing good. So let's change it up a little bit. I think what we can do is can Knight play on the left-hand side at all? Kinda. We can bring in Ibe over there. We don't have anybody else that can play on the right-hand side. Trying to think what we can do. I want to keep Knight out there. Probably move him up as on attack, though. We'll take out Bird, put in Sibley, and change him to Mozala. I think that's what we're going to roll with right now. We might move Richards up a little bit to hopefully get something going in this half. Not a whole lot going on. I guess I didn't take Roberts out. Yeah, we got to take him out. He's really struggling on that side. I mean, we can play Byrne up there as a winger. He's not really what we need, but... And then Mingy can come off the bench and play on that right-hand side for us. Go very attacking, I guess. Click the buttons right. All right, so we got our first highlight. It looks like a Reading highlight. Hopefully it'll change up a little bit. Zoom that camera in a little bit. I'm actually struggling to see the red that they have on that far side. Edmondson gets it back to Roos. Stops the attack. Gets it over to Buchanan. Bangs it forward. And it's going to be caught down by Jordan Ibe. He's going to be running with it now. Looks to cut it inside. He shoots, and it is to the left of the goal. One highlight. It was one highlight in this entire match. Might be a short episode, guys. I'm not happy with the performance out there. I'm really not. I think we're actually going to criticize Patrick Roberts a little bit. I don't think he played good at all. We might have to change that up a little bit in the next match. So yeah, 0-0. Before we get into the Luton match, I thought we would go over the Peterborough match a little bit. We won that 4-2 with Jordan Ibe getting a brace, Kazim Richards getting a goal, and Juziak getting a goal. I was really impressed with one player on Peterborough's team, though. It was Dembele. We signed him for $1.2 million. Like I said, he scored a goal, played a really good match against us. We got him. He's a 3.5 star, current ability 4-star potential. He'll be playing on the left-hand side, probably as an inside forward is what I'm thinking. He can play up top. That's where Peterborough played him at. So I was excited about him. He's not going to be starting today, but he will be coming off the bench. Looking at the squad, we got Marshall in goal. He's back from injury. Byrne, Edmondson, Clark, and Buchanan. In the midfield, we got Bird and Shinnie. On the right-hand side, we got Jordan Ibe. In the middle, we got Jason Knight. On the left-hand side, we got Juziak. And up top, we got Kazim Richards. Looking at the bench, this is what we got. Tom Martin's isn't ready to come back yet. He's going to start back rehab in 2 days. Waghorn's still out for 3 weeks. And Bielik is still out for 2 to 4 weeks. So we're getting close to getting healthy. Just a little bit longer. But I'm ready to see if we can get this match going and see if we can win. A lot of red right there. I don't like to see it. Show me what you can do, fellas. I want to change something up on the tactics before we match gets started, though, that I didn't do. Worked well for us last time. Focusing the play on the wings and working the ball into the box. And we're going to go ahead and go positive right from the start. Keep forgetting to change that in between matches. Buchanan's throwing this ball in. Threw it into the wrong guy, it looked like. Looks like Luton's got the first highlight of the match. Maybe we can get a stop here. Jordan Ibe's looked really good for us. I know he's had his issues at Derby in real life, but I've been impressed with him so far. That was a pretty pass to get it in there. Marshall has the nice save. Another highlight. Wow. I was wondering if something was wrong. Because the last match we only had, what, one highlight? Luton looks to be the better team so far in this match. Marshall, I don't know what he was doing on that one. He just decided not to go for it. And we go down 1-0 in the 3rd minute. I don't like to see that, you know, right off the bat they get 2 shots in the first 5 minutes. And both of them are on target. We may need to drop back to balanced a little bit to see if we can get that figured out. I don't know for sure yet. I mean, the side's still trying to gel together. We're not a very good side right now. Kazim Richards has it now. Gets it over to Buchanan, looking to work it in the box. Gets it in there, kicks it back to Juziak. Juziak shoots, and it bounces off a defender. He plays it back out. Jordan Ibe gets a goal. It's his 3rd of the season, assist by Juziak. I love that right there, the change on that with the update showing who got the assist. Ties it up in the 14th minute, 1-1 now. Now Jordan Ibe has kind of worked his way into being a starter so far. I was impressed with Sibley in the last match as well. We played him a little bit. Matt Clark gets a nice head in from a set piece. Puts us up 2-1 in the 34th minute. We're not getting replays on stuff. I've had this issue. I turned them on literally in the last match. And now they're disappearing. I think that and that. I don't know why that keeps turning off. So we got another chance to get an attack going here, but it's stopped by Luton right there. We get it back to Marshall. Marshall's looking to work it up the side to Byrne. Playing a little back and forth with Jordan. Gets it up to Knight. Knight gets it up to Chasm Richards. He kicks it, and it's... I don't know what you would consider that. Was that a shot? But the highlight continues. Knight with the ball now. Kicks it over to Byrne. Byrne's looking to get it to somebody. Gets it to Knight. Back out to Bird. Buchanan with it. We'll just play a little back and forth. Juziak has a nice opportunity to get it in goal, but he doesn't finish. Corner kick up coming. Hopefully we can get Matt Clark up there again. I want to see when his contract ends because I wouldn't mind actually signing him. I've seen it in a lot of other saves that I've done that he kind of just gets released at the end of this first contract. Shinny has a bad tackle there. Is that going to be a red card? Yep. Nice. Jason Knight's is obviously going to drop back. I think we kind of got to... Can you play further back? Juziak can play a little bit further back. I think we have to kind of do this right here, right now. Drop these guys off attack onto defend, or him on defend. Well, let's leave Byrne on support and drop Buchanan back to defend. And I think that's kind of what we've got to do, ain't it? Drop back to cautious. That was bad by Shinny. I've been debating dropping Shinny out of the starting rotation for Sibley. I guess I'm kind of forced to in the next match. Pleased with how things are going. So hopefully we can hold on to this lead. I don't know what we're going to do. I thought about bringing on Dembele on that left-hand side in this match, but don't know if we're going to be able to now that Shinny got sent off. Unless we drop him up top for Chasm Richards. Which, I mean, we can do that. I just prefer him to be on that left-hand side. Still working the ball pretty nicely, though. Okay, Chasm Richard, he gets his second goal of the season. Assist by Jason Knight. It is 3-1. It was a beautiful ball in by Jason Knight. I feel like we do need to go to very defensive now. Lovely ball in from Jason Knight. I'll say we go defensive for right now. I actually want to try something on this because this is the angle that I use, but this isn't the... Doesn't feel like these settings are right. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm crazy. Marshall hadn't had a good game, I don't feel like. I feel like there's been two chances that he could have stopped and he hadn't. He's coming back from that injury. What do we want to do with our changes? Well, we got to take Jordan Ibe off because he is hurt. Guessing Dembele is going to get to start on that right-hand side this time. Kind of not where I wanted him to start. He is right-footed, so that's okay. We could potentially bring Brown in, but I don't feel like he's ready to pick up the start. Could bring Benny in for somebody. Just seeing where these guys can actually play. Bird can drop back like this. What do you actually want to be back there? You want to be a defensive midfielder on support? I mean, I guess we could do that for right now. Shinny getting sent off really hurt. And they tied up in the 71st minute. 3-3. Yeah, Shinny really screwed us in that. I think we're just kind of holding on to the win right now. Trying to See if we can get it. I mean, I guess we could take out Knight for Sibley. Maybe bring in Forsyth for Buchanan as well. I'm just holding off for the draw right now. 6 minutes of added time. I don't think there's much we can do, really. That's disappointing because we should have won that match. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in that match. So Jordan Ibe is out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's nice. Shinny's suspended. Weird. Did I not change? Okay. Apparently I didn't change the apparently I didn't change the code of conduct. Alright, looking ahead though, we're gonna be playing up against then we're gonna go up against Aston Villa and Blackburn in the next match. I would like to do that. Then probably after that we want to come back for the Forest game. Just don't know if we want to do Forest and Huddersfield or Forest and Cardiff. So yeah. We got some work to do though. I mean, some of these injuries though, we gotta get this figured out. We gotta get this solved. Not a great start to the season. We already got another injury picked up. But we did get a good signing in that I'm excited about. Hopefully we can get this injury solved and get back into good form. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing.